man. Worked on my printer. I'm no longer a virgin of clogged nozzles. I know how to do that, unclog it. Working on a new member that's signed up from Oklahoma, I believe, Peter Ferris, K5 KBD, and doing other things. So I'm sure I'm going to fat finger something, but we're going to stay up and at least try to give you an answer to a question. K4OG back to KD8SLG.
Wow. So this mystery guy Pete actually has accounts that he can pay bills with too. That's crazy. Sea snake, crazy pirate lady. Mark, stick around. We'll have some more fun tonight. Good to hear you, man. Thanks. Gonna clear with K4OG. This is KD8SLG. Next on the list we got Donald, KI5WDM. Kick a chicken for me, Donald. How you doing tonight? You gonna stay up?
Yeah, this is Kilo India 5 Whiskey Delta Mike. Good afternoon, Nick. Evening, I guess, in your case. No, I don't believe I am. I've been out in the heat all day long. I am wore, smooth out, dragging butt. I just wanted to get in here and say hello before I shut down, go in and get me a nice cold shower, put my jammies on, and watch some YouTube. Y'all have fun. And we'll talk at you later. KI5WDM, clear on your final.
W8WK1.
It was wicked out there today, Donald. I hear you, man. So go get some sleep. Thanks for stopping in and saying hi. You have a good night, man. And hope your wife keeps feeling better, and I hope you enjoyed that pork roast dinner. We're going to clear with KI5WDM. Let's go to Ken. Mentor, it looks like. 88PQ. It's KD8SLG. How you doing tonight, Ken? You going to stay up and play trivia? It's going to start in a few minutes.
This is 88PQ. Mentor, yes, I'm going to stay up and listen for the trivia. Kind of missed it. I don't know what happened last week. I don't think you guys tied in the repeater up here in Ohio because it was dead air last Wednesday night. So hopefully we're in good shape today. Get back to you.
All right, Ken, I got you sticking around tonight. 88PQ, KD8SLG. You're coming in on the 015 on W8OKE. And sometimes that's connected, sometimes it isn't. And we're originating out of Doylestown tonight, so not too far away. But we're linked up tonight, so glad you could join us. Thanks, Ken. Got to clear with 88PQ. Let's go up to the North Coast, talk to Scott real quick. K8VOX, KD8SLG. How you doing tonight, Scotty? You gonna stay up?
Hey, good evening, Nick. Node ID. No, I'm calling it a night, Nick. Just punched my ticket. I gotta get to bed. I'm tired. Catch you all later. K8VOX back to net control.
There's the Timex lady. Sorry, Dustin, I'm a little bit late. K8VOX, I got you in and out tonight, Scott. Thanks, man. Get some sleep. We'll talk to you dark and early tomorrow morning. Well, bright and early tomorrow morning. It'll probably be 85 degrees by then. Have a good one, Scott. We're going to clear with K8VOX. Check in with Brian down in Shelby. KC8YKP. How's everything working for you tonight, Brian? And are you going to stick around for trivia?
KC8YKP. Yep, connected through Allstar, and it's sounding absolutely perfect. Knock on wood. It's working awesome. So much better than Echolink ever dreamed of. Nothing against it. That's still an option. Yeah, I'll stick around and get some more questions wrong, I guess. I'm good at that. I better shut up and let you get back to it here. We're running past. KC8YKP.
Well, we got a few extra people in here tonight, and that's a good thing, Brian. Glad you're on board tonight, man. KC8YKP, KD8SLG, KC8EEY, Dave was in and out. Let's punch in with Russ, see if he's still there, if he fell asleep. KD8VYT, KD8SLG. You still there, Russ, and are you going to stay out with us? Talk to Dustin? KD8VYT, KD8SLG, there you are, there, Russ. Nothing heard from Russ. Let's check in with Rick here. KC8LYT, KD8SLG. How you doing tonight, man? Are you going to stay up and play trivia?
KD8SLG, KC8LYG. Yeah, I'm going to stay up, stick around. I'm wired. I'm probably going to be up for a week. Kind of excited, but yep, I'm going to stick around and play the game. Back to you. KD8SLG, this is KC8LYG.
All right, we can't keep you busy for a week, but we'll keep you busy for the next hour. I can give you that. I got you sticking around. KC8LYG. Then we had KF8EPB. Brian was in and out. Thanks for stopping by, Brian. And last but not least, it's a net now. KC8FQV, KD8SLG. Fresh from a nap there, Mark? You gonna stick around and play trivia?
Yep, as soon as all the beeps get cleared, yep, I'm going to stick around. I'm going to try the best to do. KCFQE, back to net control.
All right, Mark, I got you sticking around. KC8FQV, KD8SLG. I want to thank everybody who joined me here for the pre-show tonight. It's time for Dustin to light up the nighttime airwaves. A little past time. But here we go, man. Dustin. KD8PC, this is KD8SLG. Light them up, Dustin.
All right, thanks there, Nick. Good evening and welcome to the BeaconNet. My name is Dustin. My call sign is KD8PC, and I'll be your net control for the evening. The BeaconNet meets every Sunday and Wednesday at 10 p.m. Eastern Time here on the W8WKY repeater 147.390 with a positive offset and a PL tone of 114.8. Allstar Node 4496 and Echolink W8WKY adapt. This is a directed net. All traffic must pass through net control, and all stations are welcome to check in. I'll take multiple rounds of check-in, so if you don't get in the first time, just stand by and we'll get to you as soon as we can. We're linked in with our friends in Oklahoma, Fireside, and various other networks, so we ask you to key for a couple seconds before and after you transmit. Make sure let everything drop so we can hear everything you have to say. Before we start taking check-ins, is there any emergency or priority traffic? Please call now. All right, not hearing any emergency or priority traffic. Stations that haven't already checked into the pre-show would like to check into the BeaconNet. Please say your call phonetically, followed by alphabetically, along with your name and location.
Charlie 0, Mike, November X-ray, KC 0, MNX, John in Bigfield, Benjamin, Mobile.
All right, we had a bit of a train wreck there. I did get Ben out of that one. Oh, Nick got them both. Perfect. We got KC0, MNX, John, and we got K8BHQ, Ben in the mobile. All right. Let's go up here. And, let's see, is there anybody else before we go up and get our trivia? Please call now.
Hey, good evening, Dustin. Here is November 3, Mike Delta Charlie. And preamp Michael here in Winston, and checking in the BeaconNet for the first time. You can do it checking the BeaconNet for the first time. Kilo Foxtrot 6. Peace on Earth. Christian in and out. 73 Dustin.
All right, we got Michael N, 3MDC. You're already on the list there, buddy. And then we have KF6, a POE, a Christian in and out. All right, let's go up here. Let's get some trivia questions, and then we'll go down the list here. We have a few mobiles in short time. So let's start with Matt, KF8GGM. Good evening, Matt. What do you have for us for main trivia?
KD8
p.m. Good evening, Dustin. Tonight's main trivia question is, hold up, this famous ham invented a legendary music device that was featured on the album Switched on Bach. Who was it? A. John McVie, B. Tom Schultz, C. Bob Moog, or D. Larry the Rubber Chicken's lesser-known brother, Harry.
Matt, if you would mind reading that to me just one more time there and then posting it on the blue screen, I'd really appreciate that.
Yeah, sorry, my voice is going. This famous ham invented a legendary music device that was featured on the album Switched on Bach. Who is it? A. John McVie, B. Tom Schultz, C. Bob Moog, or D. Larry the Rubber Chicken's lesser-known brother, Harry.
All right, thanks so much there, Matt. Appreciate that. And if you wouldn't mind posting that in the blue screen, I'd really appreciate that. Let's go to Miss Lucy now, K8YUK. What do you have for us for alt trivia?
W8WKY.
K8EPC, K8YUK. If I told you that rock is griddling, what am I saying? A, the rock is super cool. B, the rock is highly ridged. C, the rock is very dense. Or D, the rock is white and red. Again, if I told you that rock is griddling, what am I saying? A, the rock is super cool. B, the rock is highly ridged. C, the rock is very dense. Or D, the rock is white and red. I will get in the blue screen somehow. K8YK to KD8EPC.
All right, thanks so much there, Miss Lucy. We're going to go down here real quick, and we're going to catch Ben because he's in the mobile. K8BHQ. How you doing, Ben?
KDPC, I'm doing pretty good, Dustin, now that I've got the AC cranked in the truck. It's been crazy hot this week. Other than that, I'm just going to get right to trivia and take two guesses with Delta and Delta. That's about all I've got. So this is KE8BHQ, and I'll give it back to you.
All right, Ben, well, I hope that AC is cranking nice and cool. It's definitely been a hot one there. We got you down for double D's for your trivia. We'll say 73 to you for now, and we'll catch you on down the log. Let's go up here and let's talk to Ida now, and Bob. Let's start with Ida, N8XKD. How you doing?
Okay, talk. Talk. I don't need.
All right, I'm not sure what happened. I heard you saying talk, and then I heard nothing. You guys want to try that again? Bob and Ida, N8XKD and K88LYJ. Take it away. All right, nothing heard. We'll try back with those guys here in a little bit. I think that takes care of mobiles and short times, so let's just start right here at the top. Let's go talk to Andy, AB8MO, in the land of snow and maple syrup. How you doing, my friend?
Yeah, maybe Bob and Ida had a little bit of a hiccup there. I don't know, getting in an echo stink. Or maybe, I don't know. I don't know how they were getting in. Well, if they're on the West Coast, they probably aren't using RF, but I'm trying to track down whatever that Kilo 4 repeater that I identified. I pulled up repeater book, typed in 147015, and there's only one repeater listed in all of Kentucky, and it's an Alpha Delta 4 or something. I wish I would have caught the whole call sign, but there's definitely some tropo going on in central and southern Ohio, and that tropo map, VHF prop map, is going crazy tonight. So I don't know if it has anything to do with this cat does not want me to talk on the radio for some reason. She's in a biting mood, and I'm not happy about that. 361 sleeps until fuel day. Well, that's good to know. I'm reading the blue screen here. All right, let me get the trivia here. Let me drop it a sec. By the way, missed you this afternoon. I don't know where you ran off to. Although I got a stinky suspicion I may know where. Yes, Lily. She's left. She just walked away. Let's see here. Good question, Matt. I don't really know. I'm going to go with Bob Blog on that. I guess that's answer C, and we'll do Delta on the alt trivia. So compact disc for my answers. I'm going to go let your melodious voice lull me off to sleep now, Dustin. Everybody have a good evening. And a good DX on 2 meters, maybe. KD8E PC, this is AB8MO.
All right there, Andy. We got you down for Charlie and Delta, and we'll say 73 to you for now. And I disappeared to the land of far away, and I made it back, too, so there you go. We'll say 73, and we'll catch you down the log. That's going to bring us here to Josh, WA8HRF. What's going on, man? How you doing?
KD8EPC, W8HRF. Make sure I'm getting through. Yep, all right. I don't see any FT Great traffic on 2 meters, but yeah, the bands have been interesting today. I was driving home and heard some guys talking. I'm pretty sure I only heard one side of the conversation, but I'm pretty sure he wasn't local. He could have been, but it didn't seem like things were acting like he was local. So he was talking about maybe he was, I don't know. They were talking a little bit, mentioned a band opening to Kentucky, kind of like Andy was saying. So anyways, I'm going to go, for my trivia answers, I'm going to go with Charlie for Bob Moog, or whatever his name is. And let me take a break here for a second. Oh, and for alternate trivia, yes, I will go with Charlie as well. This rock is very dense, like myself, so double Charlies. What else? Looking forward to running the Board and Breaker net this Saturday for the first time in, gosh, a month. My buddy's pole barn's almost done, so that's kind of cool. I guess it depends on how you look at it, but he's got a roof on it, so that's pretty far along. So I won't be over there this weekend, so I'll be around. So actually, we will be there for a 4th of July party, so that'll be nice. Get to see them. But what else is going on? Gonna have to tally the field day points and get all that submitted pretty soon here, and whatever else. Oh, Ben was driving in with the air conditioning. My car doesn't even have air conditioning. I was driving home, and I'm like, I've been in worse, but it was a little warm. Oh, well. Anyways, I'll throw it back to you, Dustin. I'm just rambling, and we'll talk to you all later. KD8EPC, W8HRF, 73 all.
All right there, Joshua. Great to hear you out there. We got you down for Charlie, and I'll tell you what, I did 6 hours of driving today. The first 3 were not so bad because it was early in the morning. The 3 coming back were a little brutal, the last hour especially, because I just had the windows down and no AC. It was fine as long as I was moving, but if I stopped, it was boiling. So there you go. We'll say 73 to you, and we'll catch you down the log, and I think this is the first on the Beacon Net. Let's talk to Michael, M3MDC. How you doing, Michael? How's Mom? And welcome to the Beacon Net.
Good to be on here, Dustin. Dustin, my mom's gone to bed. She was getting a little, she was getting a little affected by the heat. We got that temperature of 90 degrees for like 99 a little while ago. We got a little heat wave going on down here, so she's going to go to bed. She's got the fan going on right now. I got my fan going here in my room right now, so it's pretty hot down here. But I don't have any answers for the questions right now. I'm getting ready to head up to bed myself. I'm going to take Luca out, and I'll probably get ready for bed in a little while. But glad to be on the beginning for the first time, and hope to get here a little often when I can if I'm not too tired. But thank you, Dustin, and for be safe.
All right there, Michael. Well, glad to hear you out there tonight, as always. And I'll tell you what, we're going to say 73 to you. Have a good one, and we'll look forward to catching you again, hopefully next Wednesday. Let's go over here to Bob now, K-A-8-L-Y-J. We got you down for C and C. Do you have any comments for us? Let's see if Echolink will work for you now.
This is K-A-8-L-Y-J on Echolink from Breezy Bend, Oregon, where it is currently 63 degrees after a high today of 69. Ida and I got out of town just in time. We haven't had to deal with any of the heat wave that you guys have. And now that I brought that out there and said it out in front of God and everybody, I know the other shoe is going to drop, and we're going to get hammered somehow, somewhere. Yeah, sorry about the confusion earlier. I had hit the PTT and handed it to her, and she's never used Echolink before, so she really didn't know what to do with the thing that I just handed her. Really sorry about all of that. So, yeah, we took starting middle of the night, Sunday night, and got into Seattle yesterday, rented a car, and drove down to Oregon to visit Ida's sister. Then we're going to go back into Washington and visit a old Coast Guard buddy of mine over the 4th, and then take the train back. So, yeah, we didn't cross the pond. We crossed the continent. And I'll give it back to Net Control. This is K-A-8-L-Y-J.
All right there, Bob. Well, great to hear you, and glad you're enjoying your vacation and your journey there. We'll say 73 to you, safe travels, and we'll look forward to catching you on down the log. This is KD8EPC with the Beacon Net. Next, we're going to go talk to Mr. Ray, K5CFY. How you doing there, Ray? What's going on?
KD8EPC in the net, K5CFY. Good evening there, Mr. Dustin. We missed you today on the first hour of the Border Breaker Net, but your replacement did a fine job, and we had a lot of fun doing it, but we definitely missed you. Anyway, not much going on here. I'm going to go with Bravo and Bravo, not to be confused with B and B, but there you go. Give it back to you there, Dustin. K5CFY.
Comment.
Go. Go, Nick.
K5CFY, it's KDSLG. Thanks, Dustin. I just wanted to make sure, Ray, was that Bravo and Bravo or Bravo and Bravo?
Latter, I believe, was the right one there. All right. Go ahead. Have fun, guys. K5CFY.
Thanks, Dustin. I just had to stretch this out for another 30 seconds. KDSLG, back to Net Control.
That's all right there, Nick. I had a coughing fit anyway, so that was the perfect time for you to take over for 30 seconds. You must have read my mind. We'll say 73 to you, and we'll say 73 to Mr. Ray. We got you on for Bravo and Bravo, not to be confused with Bravo and Bravo. And that's going to bring us here to Ryan, KJ5MCV. What's going on, bud?
Well, hello to you, Mr. Dustin. Good to hear you again today. I don't have a lot for the net tonight, and I just want to say sorry about your head cake. That sucks. That just sucks. So put me down. Let's see. I'm going to copy off somebody's homework. Let's put me down for what Josh said. Charlie. Charlie. Charlie bit me. Anyways, doing a great job, brother. Can't wait to hear you again. Several more sleeps until Sunday night. We'll kick it off again, brother. KJ5MCV to KD8EPC. Have a great one, brother. 7-3. Take care.
All right there, Ryan. Well, great to hear you got you out for Charlie and Charlie. And I took a couple of big old horse pills a little bit ago, and I think they're starting to help with the headache. So there you go. We got you out for Charlie and Charlie. We'll catch you on and down the log. Let's go to Taco Tim now, KI5T8Q. Take it away.
My main priority, Tim, you know.
Uh-oh, let's try that again. KI5TAQ. Tim, are you out there?
Good evening there, Dustin. This is KI5TAQ. Yes, I'm out here. And my sweetheart also says hi to you as well. Let me get down to the trivia questions. I'm going to go with Delta and Delta. That's right, double D's. Oh my. Last few days here in the Tulsa area, I've heard people saying it's hot wherever they are. It's hot here in Tulsa as well. Might as well find some eggs and start cooking them in the frying pan on the street without the fire. But I'll let you get on down the list. This is KI5TAQ.
What an inconvenient time for my Node to decide to ID there. We'll say 73 to you, Tim. We got you down for double D's, and we'll catch you on down the log. Well, let's go talk to my good friend John, W2JLS. What's going on, bud? Are you still outside there?
Hey, Echo Papa Charlie. Yes, sir. I'm outside. Am I making reasonable transmission here? Are you receiving?
I don't know what's going on with my Node at ID 2 times in a row. I hear you just fine, John. Go ahead.
So for the trivia questions, I'm going to go with. I didn't know most of those people. The only name that was familiar was the Moog. So I'll go with Charlie for the main trivia, and then for Miss Lucy's question, I like rocks. And studied geology, but I can't say I've heard that term before, but just going by the way it sounds, I would have guessed B. So put me in there for Charlie Bravo tonight, Charlie Bravo. Dustin, yeah, thanks for those photos. That looked like a great reason to miss field day, if that's what you were doing that day. Beautiful stuff. W2JLS, back to net.
All right there, John. Yeah, took a little hike there, and after that I was sore, so I came home and went to bed. So there you go. Got you on for Charlie and Bravo. We'll say 73 and catch you down the log. And that's going to bring me to Eddie, W3ETB. What's going on in Maryland?
No, there, Dustin. Missed you today. Actually, I missed Nick as well. You probably heard. I didn't even get a chance to get in on the first hour. But I'll catch you next time, though. So, yeah, everything's going okay. I wanted to ask you how your truck's doing, and if you still got it on the road. It's still working okay. And also, too, to let you know, it's 81 degrees here right now. We have a 5-mile wind and a 9-mile gust. Well, that was a minute ago. Now we got a 2-mile wind and a 4-mile gust. So there you go. Anyway, it is cooled down a little bit outside, and of course in the shack here it's 81 degrees. It's always hot in here. I don't know why, but it's hot because of the equipment. But when the equipment is turned all off and there's nothing on, it's still kind of warm. So there you go. Anyway, I think most of the people are going with Trump. Charlie and Charlie, so I think I'll do that as well. So Charlie and Charlie for the trivia questions. Back to you, Dustin. W3TD. Have a great night.
All right, there, Eddie. I got you out for Charlie and Charlie for your trivias, and yeah, I'll tell you what, it's hotter than sin here. It was 94 earlier, I think, or 95. Anyway, pretty hot. So we'll say 73. We'll catch you there down the log, and that's going to bring us on over here to what is it? The home of Elvis and Barbecue, maybe. KY4NB. Scott, how you doing?
KDA, the EPC, and the net, KY4NB, Linda Elvis and Barbecues. Well, hi, Dustin, everybody on the Beacon net. Yeah, those two things I figured out what to say when I check in. Elvis and Barbecue came to mind. So anyway, at least it makes for a good talking point. So nobody else think of something to say. We'd always talk about Elvis and Barbecue. Okay, I'm going to go with CB Radio, Charlie and Bravo. How about that? That seems to go together. They're pretty good too, Dustin. But it's hot, it's humid in Memphis. A little bit of rain earlier, but yeah, that heat dome, it's something else. So just trying to stay cool here in the house with air conditioning and the fans, and listening and talking on the radio. Back to net. Thanks for doing it this evening. We appreciate it. KY4NB.
All right there, Scott. Well, great to hear you out there. We got you down for Charlie and Bravo. We'll say 73, and we'll catch you down the log. And this is KD8 EPC with the Beacon Net. Next, we're going to go talk to Kelly, KC0LRM. How you doing, my friend?
KD8 EPC. Hey, thanks for getting me in there, Dustin. Give my answers before I forget. I'm going to go Delta on the first one. I don't think anybody's gone with Larry's relative there, so that sounds like a good one. And I think I'm going to go Charlie on the second one because I just like the sound and dense. There's a few people I know are kind of dense. Not a lot going on here. I'm not going to talk about the heat because everybody's having that. There are a couple of launches coming up here in the next couple of hours if anybody's into watching such things. I think a Starlink launches here in 29 minutes and an Amazon in an hour and 55 minutes. So that's my comment for the net. And thanks for running the net. Y'all always do a great job. Always get to love getting on here. And back to you, Dustin.
All right there, Kelly. Well, I never watched a launch, but that does sound pretty interesting. So we'll say 73 to you. We got you down for Delta and Charlie, and we'll catch you on down the log. Let's go over to the north end of town now. K8QFT, Uncle Fred. What's going on?
Well, the trivial is Charlie and Delta, C and D, in that order. Charlie and Delta. A little bit warm today. USA beat Bosnia, whatever that is, Herzegovina, I think it is, 2-0 in a very high-scoring game today. Not much else going on. I don't know what I want to do yet on the 4th. Actually, Saturday we're supposed to start getting the threats of thunder showers Saturday and Sunday. The 3rd, of course, the fireworks, and the 4th is supposed to be the band concert up in the pavilion instead of up on the square instead of the usual Friday. So we'll see what happens, see what gets rained out this weekend. But with the rain will come the cooler temps, hopefully. K8QFT back to net control.
All right there, Uncle Fred. Well, I think they have the 4th of July parade in the afternoon, and I'm probably going to go to that if you want to meet me at the usual undisclosed location there. We'll say 73. We got you down for Charlie and Delta, and that's going to bring us to Mark now. K3MBC. What's up? What's going on in Texas, man?
KD8 EPC, this is K3MBC. It's hot. It's going to be hot till October, so we're just settling in for the long bake. So anyway, real quick, my trivia answers are Charlie and Bravo. Charlie and Bravo. It's been a long couple of weeks at work. Good to get a break for a couple of days. Got a lot of people out of the office, so looking forward to that. Might actually get a few things accomplished. This is K3 MBC, back to net control.
All right there, Mark. Well, great to hear you, and I hope you stay cool. My AC is working overtime there to try to keep us cool here. We got you down for Charlie and Bravo there. We'll say 73 and catch you down the log, and that brings me over to Andy, KC8 YFO. How you doing there, Andy? And if you haven't, check out the Discord. I posted the schedule there.
Hey there, Dustin. And, okay, perfect. Hey, thank you so much for letting me know. I know you've been a busy man. And, yeah, likewise here. It's been a busy week. I've had maybe a weekend, or at least a week off. So, started with some yard work on Monday and then led into redecorating the kids' rooms with new furniture and stuff. So, and hanging stuff and, you know, all of that. And then got the computer set up for the boys. They're all playing and having fun doing that stuff. So I started, let's see, I head out to Montana on Saturday, so for the 4th work, but I've got a long overnight there, so I think I'm going to bring the FTX1 and I'm going to maybe do a little vertical hike and do some soda and POTA, so that'll be ideally my Saturday. I haven't checked the weather there yet, but that's the plan. But anyways, glad to hear everyone's doing good, staying relatively cool as you can be, and the humidity is just what gets you, I feel like, here. But all right, back to you, Dustin. KD8 PC in the net, this is KC8YFO.
All right there, Andy. Well, you sound like one busy man. You've been getting all kinds of things done there, for sure. And can you give me your trivia answers one more time? I think we missed them.
Yeah, that's because if I don't say them right at the beginning, I forget. So, sorry about that. But I will go, I'm kind of the same thing. The only name that's recognizable is Moog, so I'll go C, because I feel like there's something with like an amplifier or something in there. And potentially with the red for the 4th, I don't know. That's my only justification for, I think that's D, the colors. I can't remember quite now, but those are my answers there. Dustin, KC8YFO.
All right there, Andy. We got you down for Charlie and Delta there. We'll say 73. Great to hear you out there, and safe travels this holiday weekend. Let's go down and talk to Mark now. K4OG. What's going on?
KD8 EPC K4OG. Well, I'm watching my 3D printer just doing its thing. Just got on the blue screen about 4 callers ago and trying to demonstrate my amazing powers of reasoning and deduction. Man, this is a tough one. But I think I'm going to side with K5CFY. I like those answers. Bravo for the first one. Tom Scholes kind of sticks out. I don't know why. Yeah, that's amazing powers of deduction. And the trivia, the alt trivia. Well, I got to tell you. Now, I had a prior girlfriend that I considered highly rigid, but I wouldn't have called her griddling. But I'm going to go with Bravo on that one, too. K4OG, back to KD8 EPC.
All right there, Mark. We got you down for Bravo and Bravo. not to be confused with Bravo and Bravo. We'll say 73, and we'll catch you there down the log. Donald, KI5WDM, was in and out, and that brings us down to Kenneth now, 88 PQ. How you doing?
Good evening, Dustin. Doing pretty good. It's pretty hot here, too. It was 80 degrees at 4 o'clock in the morning last night. Unbelievable. My trivia answers are C, Charlie, and D, Delta. That's it. Have a good 73. Take care, Dustin.
W8WKY.
All right there, Ken. We'll say 73 to you. And before you go, I totally missed him. Would you give me your answers just one more time real quick?
Yes, 88 PQ. My answers are C, Charlie, D is in Delta.
All right, thank you so much. I heard it, but it didn't went in one ear and right out the other. Man, my brain is malfunctioning here. So we got you for Charlie and Delta. We'll say 73, and we'll catch you on and down the log. All right, let's jump on over here to Shelby. Let's talk to Brian, KC8YKP. How you doing, and how's Allstar treating you?
Good evening, KC8YKP. It's working absolutely perfect. I'm talking on my HT here in my living room on my 2-meter repeater I'm in charge of down here, connected in with you guys, and it's sounding perfect. Yeah, much better than Echolink. Again, nothing against Echolink, but it wasn't working for me, so yeah, I'm excited. It sounds great. Kind of figured it all out on my own too, because I didn't know where to begin. Asking lots of questions and Googling, and we got it, I guess. As far as trivia, I have no idea. A lot of people are saying C, at least on the first one. I have no idea. A lot of people are saying C. I'll just go with C, Charlie, for the alt trivia. I forgot what I was going to say. I had an answer in mind. I think it was A, alpha, yeah, that I was going to go with, which I'm sure that's wrong. I can almost put a guarantee on it, but I guess it doesn't matter all that much. We'll give that a try. But back to you guys. Keep up the good work, KC8YKP.
All right there, Brian. We got you down for Charlie and Alpha. We'll say 73, and we'll catch you on down the log. Let's jump on over here now. We had a few in and outs. We had KC8EY Dave. Let's try Russ one more time there. KD8VYT, are you out there? One more time there. KD8VYT, Russ, are you out there? All right, nothing heard. Well, let's go talk to Rick, KC8LYG. How you doing?
This is KC8LYG. Pretty good, Dustin. Sorry. Really good. I'm excited. I got invited to the race on Sunday down in Mid-Ohio for the Honda Indy 200. I actually get parade lap, so I'm really excited about it. I'm going to take my oldest son down. He's a big Honda fan, and we're going to spend the day down there. We got special tickets to get into the paddock area to see the cars and drivers and whatnot. So we're going to have a good time. I just can't wait. With that, I think I'll go with Charlie and Bravo for the questions. I'm guessing, but hey, you know, even a broken watch is right twice a day, so
All right there, Rick. We got you up for Charlie and Bravo, and of course, the Node had to ID there. And I guess it's my time to ID too. This is KD8EPC with the Beacon Net. Next on the list, we're going to go talk to Northern Mark, KC8FQV. Take it away. Uh-oh, let's try that again. KC8FQV, Northern Mark, are you out there?
Yep, I'm here, Dustin, KCFQV. I'm going to say for the main trivia, Charlie, and for the alternative, Delta. I think that was white and blue, or whatever, but Delta, I believe it was. And yeah, I was outside for a while, early in the morning, and then later this evening, well, not too late. Did some tree trimming and did some lawn mowing. So back it comes, KCFQV. But yep, CND, KCFQV.
All right there, Mark. We got you down for a Charlie and Delta there. We'll say 73T, and that's going to bring us to John, KC0MNX. How you doing?
KC0MNX. Yeah, for the trivia answers, I'm probably going to go with C, Moog, and D, I think it was white and red for those answers. Yeah, as far as that goes, I'm new to Allstar Link for probably about 3 weeks now. Just got my node built up about 2 weeks ago here locally, so running that on a Raspberry Pi and such. But yeah, just trying to stay, we're in South Tulsa, so we're trying to stay cool here and stay, hydrated and all that kind of good jazz. And I'm fighting some recoveries for some sinus surgery I had yesterday, so not sure how long I'll be able to stick and listen around because those meds are kicking in pretty well. So anyway, nice to meet everyone, and I'm sure I'll be checking in again in the future. This is KC0MNX, back to NAT control.
All right there, John. Well, your node sounds really good, and we're glad to have you with us tonight, and I hope you recover there real soon. So got you on for Charlie and Delta. We'll say 73T, and then we'll catch you on down the log. All right, let's see. We already talked to Ben, KBHQ, KF6POE Christian was in and out, and KD2HCE Chris was in and out. This is KD8EPC with the Beacon Net. I'm looking for more check-ins. Please call now.
Kilo Foxtrot 8, Echo Romeo Zulu, Terry down on Whiskey Run, West Virginia, KF8 ERZ.
November 8, Uniform Alpha Alpha, and 8 UAA, Mike Homing Station.
All right, we got KF8ERZ Terry in West Virginia, and then we got N8UAA, Michael in Columbia Station. There's another station right at the end. You were breaking the squelch, but you weren't holding it, so I didn't get you. So we'll try again in a minute. Before we go talk to these guys, let's go up here real quick and get our trivia questions read, and then we'll talk to our new check-ins. Let's go to Matt first, KF8GGM. Would you mind rereading us the main trivia question, please?
KD8EPC, this is KF8GGM with the reread. This famous ham invented a legendary music device that was featured on the album Switched on Bach. Who is it? A. John McVie, B. Tom Scholz, C. Bob Moog, or D. Larry the Chicken's lesser-known brother, Harry.
All right, thanks so much there, Matt. Let's go to Lucy now, K8YUK, for a reread on the alt trivia, please.
W8WKY.
KD8EPC, K8YUK, alt trivia. If I told you that rock is Gridolin, what am I saying? A, the rock is super cool. B, the rock is highly ridged. C, the rock is very dense. Or D, the rock is white and red. That's all trivia. Good luck. K8YK to KD8EPC.
All right there, Miss Lucy. Thank you so much. Let's go down here and talk to our new check-ins. Let's start with Terry, KF8ERZ. How you doing?
Good evening, Dustin, everyone on the net. This is KF8ERZ. Oh, doing good. Just trying to survive this heat. My goodness, it's been warm the past few days. I had 98 in the shade here at the home front today, and supposed to be 100 for Friday with the heat index like 107. So definitely been warm, but just kind of relaxing with the fan here right now. So if I have background noise, I guess that's what it is. Anyway, for my trivia, I'm going to go with Charlie and Bravo. Charlie, Bravo, CB Radio. See where that gets me. But it's good to be with you all. Thank you for taking my check-in. I enjoy listening to everybody's comments on the net this evening. And don't know too much else, so I'll just hand it back to net control. Say 73s and God bless everyone. This is KF8ERZ.
All right there, Terry. We're glad to have you with us tonight. As always, we got you down for CB, Charlie, and Bravo. And we'll say 73 and catch you down the log. Let's go here to Michael now, N8UAA. How you doing?
N8UAA Friday. Good evening, everyone on the net. Just trying to stay warm. I don't know, with age, the temperature just seems to be getting worse and worse, or higher and higher. Just trying to stay in the basement right now and being as cool as possible. For the career questions, I'm going to go with Chicken Chicken or Charlie Charlie. Back to the net. UAA.
All right, glad to have you with us tonight. We got you down for Charlie, and I'll tell you, I agree. It's just, it was miserable today. I've got tomorrow off, and I have zero intention of leaving the house, except maybe late in the evening to mow my lawn. So, we'll say 73. This is KD8EPC with the Beacon Net. We're going to make one more call here for check-ins before we go talk to the net control team. So, station's waiting to check in. Please call now.
Kilo Charlie 5 Romeo Bravo Golf KC5 Real Big Guns Shannon in Tulsa.
All right, let's go talk to my good friend Shannon, KC5 Real Big Guns. What's going on, man? How you doing?
Hey there, Dustin. KC5 Real Big Guns. Well, I haven't been doing the greatest, but I'm still breathing and waking up in the morning, so at least I'm getting that far. But talked to the doctor today and yesterday. Doctor yesterday changed up some meds, and the doctor today replaced a med. So hopefully we'll get it all figured out pretty soon. I can fill you in about it later, but haven't really wanted to do anything. And makes life hard when you're too exhausted and too tired to even stay up and pay attention to something. Makes life very hard. But yesterday was my anniversary from a late wife, so kind of depressed about that, but glad it's passed. Found out something neat from my other doctor from yesterday, that her and her husband had the same anniversary I did, and she goes, I know she's gone, but an anniversary was a happy thing. She goes, so I'm going to wish you a happy anniversary, and I hope you take it the right way. And I said, I absolutely do. That doctor also took care of her, and my wife was her first COVID death, and now she has her name on her wall in her office at home. That's how much she cared about her. So nice that you can get a doctor that cares so much and sticks with you, you know. But anyway, hope you're having a good day. I've been having these massive headaches too. Hadn't really addressed those with anybody yet, but I'll get there. But yeah, I'm thinking of maybe going shooting tomorrow. Maybe Rimmel and me can go and shoot some targets up, have some fun. Sounds like you're getting low on check-in, so I'll let you get on down your list there. This is Kilo Charlie 5, Real Big Guns. God bless, and 73, brother. Back to nut control.
All right there, Shannon. Great to hear you out there. As always, I got your answer down for the great state of Oklahoma, and I'll tell you what, yeah, if you go shooting, make sure you tell Rimmel I said hello. And I had another thought for you, but yeah, the headaches have been not good, but it's the pollen, I think, because I was fine until I went outside a little bit ago. So what can you say? We're going to say 73 to Shannon. I'm going to make one more call. This is the last call for check-ins before we go up and talk to the net control team and get the trivia answers. So station's waiting to check in. Please call now.
KE9 CQD, Kilo Echo 9, Charlie Quebec Delta. Tim up in Valparaiso, Indiana.
All right, we got KC9 CQD, I think it's NetLogger's taking a long time. And there was another station that doubled with Tim there. Would that other station go ahead and come back with your call, please? Okay, nothing heard. Let's go talk to Tim, KE9 CQD. How you doing?
Oh, doing pretty well here. Just got the kiddos down. I had men's Bible study tonight. I was leading. That ran pretty late. And so just starting to wind down my evening. Got my kids down and opened up Echolink here so I could try and get on before you guys wrap up, which thankfully I did. But other than that, not too much. You know, just been spending some time indoors, a little time outdoors. We worked in the yard yesterday and had some stuff we had to get done, but it's actually pretty nice out right now. It's still a little warm, but got a nice breeze going. So sitting outside, listening to the net, and yeah, just winding down tonight. I do not know when the last reread was, and I do not have the blue screen in front of me tonight, unfortunately, but I do not know what the trivia questions are. Would it be too much to get a reread on those so that I could participate? I'd appreciate it. But I'll turn it back over to you. This is KE9 CQD.
I'll tell you what, Tim, because we like you, we'll definitely do another reread here. That's not a problem at all. They get all the big bucks for it. Let's start with Matt, KF8 GGM. Would you mind rereading us main trivia, please?
KD8EPC, KF8 GGM. Absolutely, Dustin. This famous ham invented a legendary music device that was featured on the album Switched on Bach. Who is it? A. John McVie. B. Tom Scholes. C. Bob Moog. Or D. Larry the Rubber Chicken's lesser-known brother, Harry. K8EPC, back to you.
W8WKY.
All right there, Matt. Thank you so much for that. Let's go to Miss Lucy now, K8YUK, for a reread on the alt trivia.
KD8EPC, K8YUK. All trivia. If I told you that rock is Gridolin, what am I saying? A, the rock is super cool. B, the rock is very highly ridged. C, the rock is very dense. D, the rock is white and red. That is all trivia. What is griddling? Good luck. K8YK to KD8APC.
All right there, Miss Lucy. Thank you so much. Let's go back down to Tim now. KE9SCQD. Take it away.
Boy, those are two tricky ones this week. I have no idea on either, but you know what? Tonight I'm going to say double D, so I'll go Delta and Delta, and we'll leave it at that. We'll call it a night. But I greatly appreciate it. Thank you guys for the reread, and thanks for all you guys do for the net. Always enjoy the Beacon Net and the trivia. But I'll turn it back over to you. This is KE9CQD.
All right there, Tim. Well, great to hear you out there. We got you down for double Ds, and we appreciate you joining us. It's always great to hear you, my friend. So we'll say 73 and catch you down the log. Let's go talk to my president, Just Nick, KD8SLG. Put me down for Charlie and Delta. Take it away.
You always do that. I'm about to pick up the microphone, then you tell me what your answers are, and then I have to have three hands for a second. How you doing, man? I missed you this afternoon. I really did. Good to hear you tonight, man. I hope all of your quests and travels went well today, as I'm pretty sure they have. We're just about done here, I believe. I hope. I'm going with Charlie and Charlie tonight. I got you for Charlie and Delta. There's that. Man, field day's over. I don't have a whole lot to talk about right now. I did on the ClubNet last night. I asked everybody about a K3LR and DX Engineering tour, and that's going to be set up. I'm shooting for October sometime because, man, I do not want to go out there when it's hot like this. And by October, I think it should start cooling down. Anyway, that's what's on the docket for me right now. I got a meeting in 2 weeks. I love those now. You know, I used to get to walk around and do nothing. Now I got to stand up there. I got to make slides. I got to put together PowerPoint presentations like I wear a tie and stuff. Anyway, yeah, I'm just rambling now. Field day was fun, man. You know what? All I did was hang out in the parking lot and load wood into Nick's smoker. That's pretty much all I did. Josh and the crew and Jason and those guys did all the radio and antenna stuff. And I tell you what, Mark's satellite stuff is just fascinating as hell. That's a big draw all the time. I think maybe he should do a presentation during a meeting about his satellite stuff. That's what I'm thinking. Dustin, I've wasted enough time. Charlie and Charlie for me. KD8SLG. Back to net control.
All right there, Nick. Thanks so much for everything you do there. I got you down for Charlie and Charlie. And I'll tell you what, we need to have an eyeball QSO. Maybe we can have a presidential lunch one afternoon or something there. So we'll say 73 to you. I'm going to go to Miss Lucy here just real quick. K8YUK, would you give me your main trivia answer, please?
KD8EPC, K8YUK. After a word from our sponsor, my main trivia answer will be C, Charlie. Back to you, K8YUK.
All right, thanks so much there, Miss Lucy. Let's go to Matt now, KF8GGM. Matt, go ahead your comments for the net, then let it drop, and then give us the trivia answer, please.
All right, KD8 EPC, KF8GGM. Before I forget, I'll give you my alt trivia first. That's going to be Alpha. And here we go with the main triv. This famous ham invented a legendary music device that was featured on the album Switched on Bach. Who is it? A, John McVie. B, Tom Scholz. C, Bob Moog. Or D, Larry the Rubber Chicken's lesser-known brother, Harry. The answer is C, Bob Moog, call sign K2AMH. invented the first Moog synthesizer along with some other innovative electronic music equipment. Unfortunately, he died in 2005, but his name lives on. John McVie is the bassist for Fleetwood Mac, while Tom Scholz is the founder of the band Boston. Tom is also an MIT graduate and has made his own contributions to music technology. Break for time. KF8GGM returning. Harry, the lesser-known brother of Larry the Rubber Chicken, outside of the rubber chicken community, is well known in the community, however, for his hits Bagok Into the Oldies, Bagok Around the Clock, and Bagok Lobster. Unfortunately for Harry, tragedy struck when he was forced to declare bankruptcy after the hen he was dating ran off with all his money for a hen Rhode Island red rooster named Foghorn Leghorn. Poor Harry. All right, K8, the KF8 GGM, back to you.
All right, thanks so much there, Matt. Appreciate you doing it, and we'll look forward to the next one there. We'll say 7310. Let's go to Miss Lucy now. K8YUK. Go ahead, give us your comments, please, and then drop and give us the alternate trivia answer.
KD8EPC, KE8YUK. Hi, everybody. Well, let's see. Went to the dentist today with Betty, and that was successful. She was a little nervous, and so she asked me to hold her hand, so I did. And then when it was my turn, she informed me that she would hold my hand, and I was not allowed to reject that offer. So that was very sweet, and she did really well. No cavities, which is good. Got to talk with my family a little bit. My mom was watching Will while we were at the dentist because nobody wants William running around wild in a dentist's office. So I got to catch up with them a little bit. And then the kids slept while I made some dinner. And mostly just trying to avoid the ridiculous level of heat and humidity. Definitely later in the day. The morning was survivable, but brutal, brutal, brutal. What else have we been up to? I don't know if Josh said. I haven't been paying super close attention. Sorry, everybody. But Will's birthday, he is 1 year old now, and that is crazy to me. Field day, got to stop in towards the end of it as people were packing up, but it was good to see the folks that we did see. And Betty got to see a toad and was fascinated by the idea that they use their tongues to eat bugs. That was new information to her. All right. I want to drop and read off all trivia. K8YUK returning. All trivia. If I told you that rock is crinoline, what am I saying? A, the rock is super cool. B, the rock is highly ridged. D, the rock is very dense. Or D, the rock is white and red. The answer is D, delta. Crinoline is a color described as a mixture of white and red or gray-violet. It can be a noun or an adjective. This is not to be confused with octarine, the color of magic. If you know, you know. But the answer is delta. K8YUK, back to KD8EPC 73s, and God bless everybody.
All right there, I guess I got both of them right there. Thanks so much, Miss Lucy. Appreciate you doing all trivia. Great trivia is both of them tonight. Thanks, Matt and Lucy. Appreciate you both doing it. All right, this is KD8EPC. We're at the bottom of the list. This is the last call for check-ins for the Beacon Net. Please call now.
W8WKY.
Echo 8, Zulu Romeo, Harry Mobile.
All right, closer out there, Harry. K8 is EZR Mobile. How you doing? And you got the better half with you?
No, I don't, Dustin. I'm just coming back from a 450-mile trip here. I had to go down to Sydney, Ohio, bail out a good friend of mine whose truck broke down, and I had to pull his fifth wheel back to Bainbridge, Ohio. So I'm almost back. I left and here I am back in Wadsworth. So I just want to jump in and say hello to you. That was me calling earlier. I was in Bainbridge, and man, I was getting a 3.9 repeater real good.
I'm glad you were able to bail your friend out. And yeah, I understand there's some VHF band conditions going on right now.
Copy that. All right, well, I'll let you get on and close down the net. I know you guys are tired. I just want to say hello. So 73, Dustin, take care. This is KE8, ZZR Claire.
All right there, Harry. Well, we'll say 73 to you. And I know I said last call, but I don't like uneven numbers, so we're going to try one more time. Any other last-minute check-ins? This is the last and final call for the Beacon Net. Please call now.
KDEDPC, this is W8WKY. In and out.
Fantastic. And with that, on behalf of the Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association, myself, and the Beacon Net crew, I'd like to thank each and every one of you for checking in with us this evening. Come and join us on the next edition of the Beacon Net Sunday night at 10 p.m. Eastern Time here on the W8WKY repeater 147.390 with a positive offset and a PL tone of 114.8. Allstar Node 4496 and Echolink W8WKY-R. Also, don't forget to check out the Barometer Net every morning at 7 a.m. except for Sunday here on the W8WKY repeater. And don't forget to visit our friends over on the N5XQK Memorial Board and Breaker Net every day at noon Central Time. That's on Allstar Node 49562 and Echolink N5XQK-R. They go a couple hours, switch net control to the top of the hour, and welcome rechecks. With that, you've been listening to the Beacon Net. This is KD8EPC returning the repeater to normal average use this time, and I will be clear. 73, y'all.
KD8EPC, this is KD88LYJ. I'm always impressed with how fast you get through those disclaimers.
Well, if I slow it down and you actually listen, you might not want your prescription for the Beacon Net anymore, you know?
I'm surprised he was still close enough to the radio to hear you.
I'm on an HT jokes on you. I'm on an HT jokes on.
This is where he's going to make his $1 million doing these advertisements. KSFQV.
Hey, Dustin, if you got time, give me a holler on the phone. KC5, real big guns.
All right there, Shannon. Give me 10 minutes. I got a couple of things I got to do here. All right, everybody. 73. KD8EPC is clear.
Roger, Roger. 73. KC5, real big guns.
Everybody, this is K88LYJ. I'm going to QRT the Echolink app.
Stay away from the dysentery, Bob. KD8SLG, clear.
So the answers are C and D. Is that what I heard? I thought. KSFQV.
KC8FQV, KD8SLG, Charlie and Delta. That's right, Mark.
All right, and we'll catch you in the morning. And the ex-president should be there running it. KSFQV.
Gary will always be my president. KD8SLG.
KC5, RBG. KC5, RBG. CGM, he's 20 here.
I heard someone calling out for me there, but you doubled with somebody. KC5, RBG.
G5 RBG. This is KF8GGM. You got a copy?
Roger, roger. Go ahead.
Hey, man, I just wanted to say I'm sorry to hear about your wife. It's rough losing a spouse, man. I've been there, so my heart goes out to you, brother.
Well, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. You know, a lot of people they care about me, but they just don't understand. And they really try hard to understand. But unless you've had it happen, you just don't know. And I have several friends that have had it happen. And, we check back in with each other all the time, making sure that we're okay and everything's going okay. But, there's just those certain events that, kick you in the gut. And yesterday was one of them. That one and her passing are probably the two biggest. And then after that would be her birthday. And the reason why it'd be her birthday is she was 49, and when she passed in November, and her birthday was in March. She would have been 50, and she begged me to throw a big party for her, a surprise party. So, I was in the middle of planning all that, and then tragedy struck. But that's why on that one. But yeah, it can get rough, and sorry to hear that you've gone through it as well, because it's definitely not an easy thing to go through, for sure. For me, it's been 6 years, and it seems like yesterday still. The grief and pain isn't as sharp now, but it most definitely is still there.
Yeah, man, I know what you're saying. I was young when my wife died, my first wife. She died in 1987 when I was in the military, and I totally get it, man. It's been, almost 40 years, and it still hits me hard. But just know that your wife's in heaven looking over you, man, and she's watching you. So one day you'll get to be with her. So, but hang in there, man. It's rough. I know. Trust me, I know. But yeah, you'll be all right for it, man. KF8GGM, back to you.
And you're right, she is in heaven, and she checks up on me quite often and shows me that she's here. And I think all angels do that. You just have to observe and see that they're showing you that. And I'm Cherokee, and for us, cardinals are a big deal. When you've lost a loved one, a cardinal will visit you. And the other day I saw a pair of them in my backyard. But the real brightest one, he comes back quite often, and he makes sure I see him. And if I hadn't been looking out the window lately, he'll get real close to the window and look in. Let me know he's there. And the only reason I know that is the dogs will start barking at him, so I'll look over there to see what they're barking at, and there he is. He's a beautiful bird, too. Big. But, yeah, I mean, life goes on. We got to move through it. And that's exactly what I've done for the last 6 years. Is learn to live alone and just live my life and try to make me happy and send out joy everywhere I can. I feel like that's my purpose, as well as being a protector. I get protective over my friends. And I don't mean like jealous, I mean like protective. If they're in harm's way, I'll do everything I can to get them out of harm's way. And I got a lady I used to date, we're best friends, but her daughter has had some issues with an ex-friend and who's mentally unstable. And I took her daughter to the police station a couple of days ago, and so we could file a report and give them the evidence that we have. And, I told her daughter, I said, I will do everything I can to protect you. It's a priority for me. And I said, so if you need me, don't hesitate to call me. And I said, and that doesn't mean just for physical protection. I said, if you're in fear, if you need to get stuff off your chest and just talk, call me. I don't care if I'm asleep, call me. I will wake up and we will handle it. And she was like, okay. So, and that really, helped my friend. And, I told her daughter, I said, look, I'm going to be in your life. I'm not walking away. Me and your mom aren't dating anymore, but we're still best friends. So, I care about both of you, and I'm not going anywhere. I'm not leaving. So, she finally understood that too, which was good. KC5, RBG, back to you.
KC5, RBG, KFHGGM. Shannon, you sound like a real good man. You're the caliber of friends that I like to surround myself with. And, yeah, you're a good dude, man. And, you deserve all the good that comes your way. So, with this, I'm gonna send it back to you, and I'll be clear on your final. KC5 RBG. This is KF8 GGM.
Well, you have a very blessed evening, and hopefully you'll have wonderful dreams. And God bless. 73. KC5. Real big guns. And I'll be clear.
this KJ5 ATAs. I guess BeaconNet is closed. Came in too late. KJ5 ATA.
KG5 ATA guy, it's KD at SLG. I saw you keyed up a few minutes ago. How you doing?
W8WKY.
Oh, yeah, this is KJ5 ATA guy from Georgetown, Texas. Yeah, I just realized, I was there and playing solitaire on a computer here and thinking to myself, wait a minute, tonight's Sunday, I'm a mess. Anyway, Wednesday, and it's Beacon that night, and just remembered that, and thought I might catch in and get some trivia, but oh well, too late now, so it's okay. It's no big deal. I'll try to catch on Sunday, and so, yeah. Anyways, well, whatever. Yeah, this is a KJ5 ATA.
So those games are for, man. Lose some time. So, yeah, we closed it down, I don't know, about 15, 20 minutes ago. Had a good night, 42 check-ins. Dustin goes quickly. We had a few in and outs, and trivia questions were fun as ever. So we'll catch you Sunday night, man. We'll be here again. You have a great night there, guy. KG5 ATA, this is KD at SLG. I'll be clear on yours.
Gotcha, man. Gotcha. Anyways, yeah, it's a KJ5 ATA 73s, and oh well, next time. See you then. Night.
W8WKY. Repeater PL1 14.8.
At ATG Mobile.
Morning, Tim. Haven't heard you. Say, check this.
Hey, morning, Tom. Yeah, I've been along. Man, 77 is a train wreck over here. Just a little north of Arlington. Ugh.
Wow. Yeah. Boy, it was hot yesterday.
Yeah, it's been kind of crazy. My car shows 79. I don't know if I ever remember it being that hot in the morning. Yeah, it's a baker today and tomorrow, and maybe cool off a little bit on Saturday.
Yeah, I think Sunday we'll be back in the 80s. All next week. That'll be great.
I'm trying to see. I think they actually coming up on one of those digital billboards. Oh my God. So the digital billboard says the 3 left lanes are blocked. Well, there's only 4 lanes.
Wow. Yeah. That'll slow things way down.
There's no exits between here and there, and there's no turnaround because it's a concrete center wall. So I can see it up there. I think so. The 1 lane traffic must be eking past it. I can see a sparse flow of cars getting past, unless there's an exit. I don't think there's an exit. I'm trying to look on the map. Nowadays, they have the blue lights out there. Well, there comes another cop. I was going to say maybe it's construction, but they wouldn't close 3 out of 4 lanes for construction. Here comes more blue lights coming up from behind, so something's going on. So what you been up to?
Not much. Just dealing with the heat at work, and which isn't bad. I'm not out in it that long each time. So, yeah. But, yeah. It's not able to really get the house that cool. We end up around 76, 75 during the evening, and then once it cools down a little bit more at night, then it's easier to get it down lower.
Yeah, it's crazy when you got to run the air hard at night. Did you have a good field day?
Yeah, I stopped by Saturday evening and talked to a bunch of the guys. But, yeah, pretty nice setup, and it was close. Only like 5 minutes away.
Yeah, I didn't make it up to Sarah this year. I went to Maslin on Saturday and Alliance on Sunday, since I didn't make it to Alliance last year. But, yeah, they both had really cool setups. Somebody else trying to get in there? KZ8 TG Mobile.
Yes, and thank you, Tim. AB8AB. Good morning, Tim. Good morning, Tom.
Morning, Joe. How you doing?
Fine, thank you. I hope you're the same. And it was a really good field day. Even got to ride my bike up. Went up on Saturday afternoon and went up again early Sunday morning. But that was the only field day side I went to.
Yeah, I'm over here on 77 North. Just a hair about a mile south of where 277 splits off, and it's bad whatever's going on up there.
Good, Tom.
Did you get any miles in yesterday, Joe?
Oh, I didn't. I did Monday and Tuesday, but not yesterday. There weren't any clouds in the skies to protect me.
Yeah, it really heated up quick yesterday.
Water again today. How about you, Tim? You've been watering a lot?
Yeah, I've been watering every other day. I've been watering a lot, like a really good water. And I've been holding up. One of my coworkers, night before last, something got in his garden and ate almost everything.
Raccoons, deer if it's not fenced in, and rabbits all waiting for a buffet.
I think it's a raccoon, but he's never noticed a raccoon having a problem. He's seen groundhogs before, but even for a groundhog, that's like a lot. And, yeah, too much for like a rabbit or something.
For years ago, I planted and came back out about an hour later. All the plants were eaten. And that year, I had to do it 3 times. And by the third time, I put up a fence. And over the years, I never had to have a fence, but starting after COVID, I did.
Yeah, the COVID made the animals something. I don't know what.
Live the normal lives instead of having to wear a mask, with the exception of the raccoons.
Yeah, those were crazy times. Crazy times. Hope nothing like that ever happens again. I'm trying to look up ahead and see if I got to get over again. I can't really tell. They got blue lights. They got all kind of, every color of lights there are, they're all up here.
Making a drug bust, or there was an accident, or construction getting ready to start.
There's enough blue lights. It was probably an accident. But there were those billboards, you know, those billboards that tell you how long and all that kind of stuff. It said the left 3 lanes are closed. If that's true, there's only 4 lanes, so I got to get over again, trying to see before the very, very last second.
And you're not at the very peak busy hour.
No, but it's going to be, heck, I'm going to be on the side. I got to try and fight my way over. KZ8TG Mobile.
I'll be listening. AB, A to B. Tom, you still there?
Yep, I'm here. WHX6.
Like a good commercial break to make you feel good, right?
There you go. Well, another one today, like yesterday, and then I hit, last evening hit 97.
Yeah, it got hot. Yeah, you're right. And then there really wasn't enough of a breeze to cool you off either. I assume, I didn't see the weather this morning, but I assume by Saturday there's a small break in the weather.
I'm back. I made it. Woohoo. I'm free. It's like a racetrack. It's like one car at a time getting through. 77's bad. Everybody out there is listening. 77 north in between Arlington and 277 is a parking lot.
Oh, good, you're through it. Yeah, Joe, maybe tomorrow won't be as bad. Hoping the morning temperatures are lower.
It's not bad right now, but that humidity gets up and it won't be long before it starts to affect us. Although I see gray clouds to the west, so maybe that will moderate things a little bit.
Yeah, it was a crash. It was actually, I think it might have been more than one, but they have 3 out of 4 lanes blocked. It took me like 20 minutes to go a quarter mile. Ugh.
That's a real crawl. You could walk that in less time.
Yeah, I couldn't believe. Usually when the cars aren't damaged that bad, usually they want you to move to the side of the road. But unless it just happened and no tow trucks are there yet or anything, so you got 4 lanes. The right lane is still open. The crash is in the second from the right lane, and the 2 lanes on the left are just closed for no apparent reason or something. I don't know. It just seems a little backwards.
Get in traffic tie-ups like that when we used to go down to my in-laws. Once we got past West Virginia to Virginia, someplace down in the Carolinas, there'd be at least an accident, one all the way down.
W8WKY.
Well, that's why I leave some extra time in the morning. I'm still okay on time. KZ8TG Mobile.
Yeah, I'm showing 71 around here.
turn the truck off, so I don't know what the temperature is. But whatever it is, I'll agree with Tom. Can't be too much different.
And my car is down to 78, so that's pretty doggone warm. I got the window down.
Roads are probably still hot. Haven't cooled down that much.
The roads are hot enough, Tom. I can't even ride on any asphalt. It'll come up my tires if I'm not careful.
A couple days without rain, the humidity's come down a little bit.
Thank you, Tim, you've been camping?
Yeah, Roger, we got air conditioner in the camper, and so last night we were up half the night before because the dog ended up having seizures in the middle of the night, and so last night we just went in the camper and turned on the air and went to bed.
It's really big in that camper.
Yeah, it can get kind of miserable. I got a baby shower to go to tonight. My youngest daughter's having a kid later this month, and traffic's being weird up here. My youngest daughter's having a baby shower tonight, and it's at like 5 o'clock, and it's on the far side of Cleveland, and it's outdoors, which they probably didn't plan on it being so hot. They're having like an outdoor pavilion, so more heat for me, please.
You always get a breeze to pick up, and if it stays overcast, that'll reduce the temperature a little bit.
Yeah, that's gonna be one hot get together.
Yeah, the heat might make it short and sweet. Usually, when you're pregnant, I've always been told that your body temperature is higher than normal, and so she might be miserable. We'll see how it goes. I know they do make heated pavilions, but I'm just not familiar with like Willoughby enough to know.
Would bet they have fans going at least.
Willoughby's a good little ways.
Yeah, it's an hour from here.
Never been to a baby shower. That was something just the women in the family did.
You know, I've never been to a baby shower either, but it's my kid, and she invited me, and her mom lives in Florida, so she's probably not going to come. So I'm going to come, and I'm going to hold up the like parental side. So hopefully it won't be. Hopefully it'll be a good experience.
Yeah, whatever my daughter asks, she gets. That's one of those things. You give in all the time.
Yeah, my daughter's due about the middle next month.
You gotta be miserable also.
Yeah, and she wants to go to Hartville on Saturday.
It'll be a real crowded place. Hey, Tom, you sell out of Hartville, right?
Yeah, yeah. Daughter did Memorial Monday, and but yeah, we have.
I think I bought a telegraph key from you. This had to be years ago, 20, 30 years ago. It was from a military aircraft. Could that have been you? That was a long time ago.
No, it wasn't me. And interesting though.
There's a handset up. My brother was up in Youngstown area. The handset apparently that's do it. I think it's on a Sunday, so I can still hang with my brother for a while and maybe go to the handset too.
We were breaking up a little bit on that one. I got to go get on Body Beautiful. My partner's here, so everybody have a good day. AB8AB, we'll be clear. Talk in the morning.
Have a good one, Joe.
Retail.
You're in your noisy spot, Tim.
Somewhere, billboard always gets me. Oh, maybe it's it. Well, I'm coming up on my here in a minute, so I'm just going to be on the side. Hopefully I'm making it.
I got about 80%. But you're doing better. All right, real good. WAGXX, morning.
W8WKY.
Early morning, I'm a call, KSFQV.
Good morning, Mark. Keep it cool.
I just pulled the covers off and looked at the clock. Okay. So I'll send it back your way and see you. Just lay here and listen. KSFQV. Thanks for coming back.
All right, Mark, keep cool. Try right here. K5, CFY, W8, GXX.
A8GXX, K5, CFY. Good morning, Tom, and I believe I heard Mark in there. So, good morning, guys. Looks like it's going to be another hot summer day here in northeast Oklahoma. That all is well. How are you doing, Tom?
Not bad. Thought we was going to top out at 95 yesterday, and last evening went to 97. So we had a hot day yesterday.
Roger that. Well, it was somewhere around there here, but we had a breeze blowing most of the day, so felt pretty good as long as you weren't in the direct sunlight and get the breeze. It was tolerable, but anyway, looks like it's going to be another one today, so I think it must be summertime. Thanks for hollering for me, Tom. We'll be listening to who all else is out there. K5, CFY.
Kilo Echo 8, Yankee Uniform, Quebec.
All right, Ray, you have a Groden. Go ahead, news station.
Echo 8, Yankee Uniform, Quebec. Ray, it sounds like it's a perfect time to find a tank and just like have a cold one in your hand and be in it all day. Kilo Echo 8, Yankee Uniform, Quebec. Philip here.
Roger that. That sounds like a perfect ideal, so we'll see what happens anyway. Good to hear you. Hope you're having a good day.
I used to live over in Wichita Falls, Texas, and this is just the beginning. It'll go all the way through August. So I used to do the Hotter Than Hell 100 bicycle race over there, and last Saturday of August, and ain't nothing like that heat, is there? Sun beating down on you, fading your clothes out, and think it faded us out too. And just a fun time. It was like nothing like riding rodeo during it. It's like at rodeo bareback bronc while I was down there. But back here in Ohio, getting too old for that. I look at it and think, yeah, I could still do that. And then I realize I'm 65. I'm like, nah, I can't do that. Kilo Echo 8, Yankee Uniform, Quebec. Back to the group.
All right, sounds good. Tom here. Let's see. Charlene, you on yet?
Anybody else out there? K5 CFY.
It was so hot here yesterday, the birds in my neighborhood were walking. It's too hot to fly.
Good morning, Jim.
Good morning. It's hot out there during the day, so I stayed inside with my new air conditioner.
Yeah, it's a good thing you got that last year.
Yeah. Well, I had a loaner there for a while. It saved my butt. And then with a pocket full of money, we replaced our whole house air conditioner, and well, the old one was, I think he said it was something like 21 years old, but it had the old Freon 22 in it, and they said it would cost almost as much to refill that with gas as it does for a new unit to put in with all the newfangled stuff. So, yeah, the old one was gone. He said the old one, he says, mechanically, he says, it looked good. The fins were all perfect and everything. He says, but it's old. And boy, this new one is so quiet. You know, you can't hear it start up like our old one. Alrighty, well, I got the routine I got to go through, the dull needle, cold coffee, and leak checker. So I'll be listening. WB8VMW.
All right, Jim, carry on. WTXX, Marty.
Five CFY, Jim. What you need to do now is get you a window unit for the front porch there, one that does heat too, so you can spend a little more time out there on the front porch talking on the radio. K5 CFY.
Yeah, well, I could do that. Yeah. In fact, the loaner air conditioner would have been ideal for that front porch, but there was a young couple and two young boys that was burning up. And when mine come, this one here disappeared. Now they're keeping cool as long as we are. So I think I'm just going to maybe open up a window on each end and come back in the back bedroom like I am now. And I do have my antenna set up on the front porch, and I might go out later before it gets too hot and chit-chat on it. But when it gets hot, I come inside. Good morning, Ray. WB8BMW. I got to get busy or I won't get to start here.
Hey, Jim. Well, it was good to hear you on the yesterday, so good to hear you. You have a great day. We'll be listening for you here in a little bit. K5 CFY.
Good morning, Jim. I'm getting ready to walk out for therapy. Just wanted to say hello to you, and I'll say hello to everybody else at 9TN.
All right, good morning, JJ. You have a good one, and hopefully not too much pain for you. Hope you're getting better, healing up. Have a good one. WHXX. Charlene, you out there?
W8WKY.
WAAGXX, good morning, Tom. K5CFY, good morning, Ray. And WB8 EMW, good morning, Jim. AA8CT.
I was just going to call you. I got to thinking, hey, we haven't heard from Craig. How you doing this morning?
I'm doing good. I'm not exercising. I got to take my wife to an early doctor's appointment, so I just got up, climbed in the shower, and got all cleaned up, and so I'm ready to rock and roll here. So, yeah, Tim's Adventure, I've been on since, so just a little after 5:30. Tim's Adventure this morning is sounding like it is nothing short of interesting, but I'm doing just fine. I'm looking at 73 degrees down here, And I have not even been out with the dogs yet, so we'll see how that goes. But no, everything is good. How about you, Tom? You have to work today, or are you off? And we heard Jim in there, and I heard Ray. So yeah, good morning, all.
Yeah, 8 to 3 today, and then I'm done till Monday. I took tomorrow off and Saturday, so yeah. Crazy temperatures. Couldn't believe the house last evening. Couldn't get it cooled down very much. But without the humidity, it didn't feel bad. But son keeps complaining his room's too cold. So, yeah, one of those deals. He's closest to the unit. He's just above it. But I opened one register all the way. I had it backed off for the cold time, and time to let more air out in that area. But we're coping with HXX.
Well, my thought is those people that do not have air conditioning and how they're getting by, and my heart goes out to them. And yeah, in this weather, it's just very, very difficult to not have AC, at least what we're used to. But then if you go back 150 years, nobody had air conditioning. So there you have it.
We were a lot tougher back then.
Yeah, watch the go both directions, right, Jim?
Yeah, you know, we thought it was amazing to have an air conditioner in the car. And it used to be we put a fan in one end of the house in the window. And then wherever we wanted to breathe, we just opened up a window in that room, and it would come through the house and out the other window. And that worked out pretty good. And when I worked out at Wadsworth, the company said, now, if the temperature inside this building is 100 degrees, everybody goes home with pay. So, boy, on a day like today, the company made nothing, and we got to go home. There was only 2 times, though, where I was working that it hit 100, but we just stand around and watch that thermometer. When it hit 100, we were gone. WB8 BMW.
Yeah, I was trying to think back. First car I got was probably in around 78. That had air. So, yeah. We had a lot of hot summers, didn't we, Jim?
Yeah. I remember we had I don't know where I got it, but it was an air conditioner. It was a 220 air conditioner, because it's a pretty big one. Now, my living room is 12 by 12, and I had that big air conditioner sitting in the window of that little room, and when we turned that on, we could take it down to where you couldn't sit in there because it was so cold. But, we put it on ultra low, and it was okay. But that cost us it would cost us more money than it would be to buy a truckload of ice and put it in the basement. Alrighty. Well, I'm gonna go get me a hot cup of coffee because I found no leaks. Everything's looking good. Oh, and has anybody got any of the 13 colonies yet? I got, I think 5 of them yesterday. 6 of them, I think, but 5 of them for sure. WB8 BMW. I'll be back with a hot cup of coffee in about 2 minutes.
Who remembers swamp coolers? And when's that contest end, by the way? Kilo Echo 8, Yankee Uniform, Quebec.
CFY. Yeah, I remember the swamp coolers. We had it so good at nighttime. Feel the cool air coming in. But yeah, I remember those swamp coolers.
YDZ, good morning. They're not really a thing of the past. My boss studio doesn't really help too much because it's a downtown building surrounded by asphalt with no exit window to even put an air conditioner in. So she's pretty miserable, but the one in the office works really well.
Good morning, Shirley. Yeah, there you go. And yeah, you chopped a couple times, but we got most of it.
Good morning. I have a side question that is not heat related. So I had my car detailed I had my car detailed, and he ran my antenna. It was a family member. He ran my antenna like under my trim, which is awesome. That's what I asked for him to do that. Well, he put it somehow inside the hinge, so I can't take it off the roof now to go into low buildings or car washes. And has anybody successfully cut and added like a splitter or a quick connect in their car antenna?
That's what kind of antenna you have. Some of them fold over, but mine I can unscrew. So yeah, it all depends what kind you got.
Remember what brand it is. It's very, very small. It's single banded unless I trim it a bit. It has a screw that holds it in that's like 5 hairs thick or 5 hairs long.
W.
And, you know, I'm short, so that's not feasible.
K8 BMI.
Morning, Phil. Go ahead.
Yeah, the antenna, she's going to probably need to get a new antenna. They have antennas where you unscrew the antenna from the base. That's what I have on my car, but that through the car wash or garages instead of pulling off that whole magnet. So, got to do some investigating. K8 PM.
All right, thanks.
I might add that if you unscrew your antenna, that's what I do. Make sure you
screw on a little cap so you don't get water inside that antenna. KE8UKZ.
In the mount.
Good morning, everybody. NAVFK. It sure was a hot one yesterday. My David said we got a topped out heat index of 111.
Yeah, it was bad last evening. We missed you, Cliff. I called for you last week on and off, and he called for you Monday. Good to hear you.
Yeah, I got, it started out, I was sleeping in when we had those really cool nights. I had my bedroom windows open, and I just slept like a baby and wake up like 7:30 in the morning. It was like, wow. And then last week, I have an 82-year-old friend that got a letter in the mail. It was a collection letter for something she didn't realize that she signed up for, and or didn't know she signed up for. And I ended up doing some research in her computers and all that, and ended up talking with the police and her lawyer and all that kind of stuff. So I've been kind of tied up with helping other people and sleeping in a little bit, but trying to get myself back on the radio. I missed it. Just talking to all you guys. Okay.
All right, Cliff. Good hearing you. And glad you're doing all right there. Okie dokie. Well, about time for Jim, so. And Jim, Charlene's in there if you didn't hear. WB8 BMW at WAGXX.
WAAGXX, WB8 BMW. Okay, Tom. Yeah, well, we'll get this, hopefully, the last really hot day behind us, and the birds can quit walking and start flying again as soon as it cools off a little bit. All righty, well, I heard Charlene out there, so WB8 YBZ, WB8 BMW. Good morning, Charlene.
Good morning, Jim. This is KE8YDZ. Charlene, I am mobile, almost everybody try and stay a little bit cool today. Do what you gotta do.
Yeah, well, it's going to be a hot one, so you be careful and stay on the cool side of any door that you can get behind. And drink plenty of water if you're going to go outside. I don't go outside, so I don't drink much water, but I drink my share of coffee. All righty, you take care. Have a great day. All righty, now we'll go to the courtesy call, as always, to let Nancy know that we're still thinking of her. KI5 OZZ WB8 BMW. Well, she's still pretty busy, so we'll just bypass it and hope to hear from her someday. So now it's time to go over to the old Gruff Voices column here. K8PMI WB8 BMW. Good morning, Grandpa Phil, and how's the weather out there? You already at the salt mines?
What about the grapevine?
Oh, my. Hey, Phil, I'm sorry, but there's a pretty voice that just jumped in there and covered you up. They always do that. So let me back up and let me apologize, and then go to KI5 SSR WB8 VMW. Sorry about that, Jeanette.
Hey, no worries. Don't worry about it. Yeah, it's hot here in Texas. Yesterday I went to the lake, did some fishing. I had a few bites, but I didn't pull any in. But we'll keep working on that. And then went with a friend down and hung out at a swimming pool. So I sure was trying to stay cool. Everybody stay cool. Thank you for taking me, KI5 SSR, and everybody have a great day. Watch out the heat wave. Back to you.
All righty, Jeanette. Well, I'll tell you, anybody that gets out in this kind of weather walking is a glutton for punishment. Well, I guess if you're young, you can handle it. But when you get up in the 80s, I'll tell you, from walking from the house into the garage is a chore. It doesn't take that long, but that's still a chore. Alrighty, Jeanette. Yeah, you take care and do whatever you can to keep active, but don't overdo it. Alrighty, now we'll go up to Grandpa Phil. Sorry, Phil, but that pretty voice took precedence, I'm afraid. K8 PMI WB8 VMW.
WB8 VMW, this is K8 PMI. That is quite all right, Jim. I was wondering, you forgot SSR, and then good thing she jumped in, because it's a lot better than my voice on the radio. So, yeah, looking forward to a nice long weekend. Tomorrow's a holiday. I got 75 degrees. Spent some time with the granddaughter, and I did go golfing in this weather, believe it or not. I went last night. It was hot. I drank probably a gallon of water and soaked my polo shirt. But it was a lot of fun. Other than that, I'll send it back to you. Stay on the cool side of the door, and we'll catch everybody down the log. 73, everybody. This is K8 PMI.
Okay, Phil. Well, I'm beginning to think that you only got one oar in the water there. You're just going around in circles. But anybody would play cowpatcher pool on a day like today is is about 2 bricks short of a full load. Okay, Phil, I got to get going here before I stick my foot in my mouth and I can't talk. All righty. Well, I heard JJ in there see what the weather is up there in Tennessee. N9TN WB8 VMW.
W8WKY.
Oh, maybe I caught him away from radio, or maybe he had a doctor's appointment or something. Anyway, he's always welcome to jump back in. Alrighty, now we'll go to Illyria. AC8AT WB8 VMW. I think it was hotter up north than it was down south there yesterday, John. So are you having a top of the morning? I hope.
Top of the morning to you, Jim. WB8 VMW, AC8AT. Yeah, it was hot yesterday. Just a second. I went out to the mailbox. The only time I went out yesterday afternoon, probably about 4:30, and it was 98 degrees. Felt like 106. Jim, it was like going out into an oven. Good heavens. Anyway, Illyria right now is 75. We're going to have another duplicate day as yesterday. High of 96 and all sun. And Jim, we still have that extreme heat warning until 8 p.m. Friday. So everybody's got to heed that. And anyway, on the HF side, I made my first contact for the 13 colonies, K2K. And yesterday was Canada Day. Made a contact there. And there was a worldwide award station, N1W. And the last one was K4A. And they were celebrating the signing of the independence. So with that, turn everything back to you, Jim. Let you round them up. And let me say best of 73s to the entire crowd. And 26 steps, Jim. WB8 BMW, AC8AT. You and Judy have a great day. And stay cool.
All righty, John. Yeah, I heard all them other contests going, but I was after the 13 colonies. I got 5 of them yesterday morning, and I'll see if I can't get a few more. I'd like to get them all. Well, let me see. A couple years ago, I got them all except New York. But this year, we'll try for them all. Alrighty, now we'll go down to Chris and see what he's doing. KE8MMY, WB8 BMW.
WB8 BMW, good morning, Jim. It got up to 102 outside here yesterday, and it's still like 85 degrees right now. And so if you hear a little bit of bacon frying in the background, that's actual bacon, actually frying on the sidewalk. KE8MMY. You stay cool, Jim.
Well, I don't know. I don't think I want to bake my bacon on the sidewalk because it's a little gritty when you're trying to eat it. All righty, Chris, you take care. All righty, now we'll see what John's doing. It's too hot out there to do anything, John. So, N8, YMY, WB8, BMW. Are you finding a shade tree someplace, John?
WB8 VMW N8YMY. Well, Jim, I'm doing something very rare this morning. I'm talking to you on RF from the home QTH because I haven't left yet. They've got me working another crazy afternoon shift. We got a guy on vacation right now, so yesterday, today, and then through the weekend, I'm kind of covering double shifts, but I'm only working when we actually got baseball games going on. So today, they're doing this makes no sense. They're doing a late start. They should be doing an early start. We got youth tournaments going on today, and it's going to be a scorcher. And yesterday, we ended up 4 different games canceled. So I'll see what happens when I get in there today, how many of these games actually get played. But these youth tournament games, they're nuts. These parents are nuts. The players, I mean, it's just they play through thunderstorms and everything else. You know, it's pay to play, so they want to get these games in. But you know, the safety of the players and the kids, that's what's more important. So we'll see how this goes today. It's going to be interesting. But anyhow, I made 10 of the 13 colony contacts, so I'm rolling pretty good. And that was only last night for a couple hours. So. Anyhow, Jim, have a great day. Please stay hydrated and stay out of the sun. And we'll talk to you tomorrow. N8YMY.
All righty, John. Well, yeah, the CW is pretty, but there's quite a few of them on there that do CW on 13 colonies. Yeah, and I told Tom that the critters down there in Canton, you know, don't take them out, you know. You know, the parents might take their kids out, but I don't want Tom to take the critters out because it's too hot out there. Let them stay down in the burrows. All righty. Now we'll go down to Tom again. WAAGXX, WB8 BMW. Morning again, Tom.
Good morning, Jim. Yes, I want to let you know that JJ was on his way out to therapy when you heard him earlier. Yeah, keep cool. Enjoy the day. WV8 BMW, WHXX.
Okay, because I thought I was headed down the hallway and I heard him say something about an appointment. So, yeah, well, I hope it goes well. All righty. Now we'll, we see 642. That means he's probably sitting there in the parking lot. K4OG, WB8 BMW. You got the vehicle running the AC on there, middle mark?
BMW K4OG, good morning, Jim and everyone. Jim, it's like you're sitting right here in the car beside me. I got the AC going, got the sun visor up in the window, and we're just keeping low until I got to punch that time clock. So I want to say happy Friday for everyone. It's our Friday for the workday this week. We'll be off tomorrow, and Jim, I might be making some rounds. Got some stuff to show you if it arrives today. Got to meet up with John, WATD, this weekend. Figure out how to operate some stuff with him. And hopefully just, get all hammed up this weekend. K4OG, 73's off.
All righty. Well, I'm going to be working on my 13 colonies. And I got to water my garden this morning, and maybe if there's something that we can't do without at Acme or Giant Eagle, we'll take a quick run before it gets too hot. I don't know yet. Alrighty, Mark, whatever it is you're going to do, be careful at it. KE8 SFS WB8 BMW. Talking about being careful, don't spill your coffee in the bed, Mark. WB8 BMW.
I won't spill it in the bed. Right now I'm eating a ice cream sandwich. And I always liked these when I was a kid. Walmart got them now. You can get 12 of them in a box. And I'm enjoying myself. Sitting back and listening to you guys talking, and in a little bit I'm going to have to turn on the AC. It got hot yesterday. I turned on the AC. It was too hot out yesterday. Like John said, it's pretty hot out there. Other than that, going okay and everything. In a little while, I'll be going to a singing center too. Jim, I didn't do too good on chess yesterday. I played 6 games yesterday and lost all 6 games. How bad. They were enjoying themselves and I wasn't. I gotta get back into this chess again. It's getting ridiculous. But anyhow, that's pretty much it on that. So I'm gonna give that to you. Hope you and Judy had a good day. Don't be out on that porch. Like I said, it's too hot today. There, sir.
Alrighty, Mark. Well, coffee will dry up, but you get that there ice cream on your bed and it gets sticky and everything, so you be careful of that ice cream in bed. Alrighty, Northern Mark, KC8 FQV WB8 BMW. Good morning, Mark. He must have pulled the covers back up over his head. All right, well, when he gets back, he hears it, he'll jump in and say good morning. KE8, HNK, WB8, VMW. Good morning, Elmer. I'll bet it's hot in the roundhouse today. Well, I think Elmer, he's got a lot of stuff going on right now, so got to take care of business. Okay, AAACT, WB8, VMW. Good morning, Craig.
WB8 VMW. Good morning, Jim. What a toaster it's going to be today, I tell you. Sun's up. Sky is relatively clear. We got a little haze over the marsh, but other than that, it's just going to get warm. Good morning to all the pre-netters, and have a safe day. Stay warm, stay hydrated, and, just go out and make somebody smile, because it might make you feel better. With that, God bless to all. Take care, Jim. We'll do this again in the morning. AA8CT, back to WB8 VMW. Be well, my friends, 73s, and love to hear that voice in the morning.
Well, I love to yak in the morning. And, I was going to say, this hot weather, I don't know why that John done 26 steps. I don't know. Maybe he was tap dancing in the floor around a mouse or something and got extra steps in. I'll have to find out tomorrow morning. Alrighty, now it's time to go down to Randy, because hopefully Randy ain't got no pups in his lap, because it's too warm for that. KDA, CFH, WB8, VMW.